Yo! What up, guys, and welcome back to another one. We are out here at the old truck stop yet again doing some pigeon trapping. You all have loved the pigeon trapping, and that's what we are doing again today. Check it out. We got the spring assist trap buried under all these beans. Here's their little pen that they eat from. It is literally a hairpin trigger right there. And that sucker goes off, she gonna go off. We have not caught one in this trap yet. This is my second day running it. That's it. Yesterday was the day we actually caught our first pigeon. I know? Yep, give yourself a pat on the back, Bob. Yes, it was not easy, to say the least. Not easy at all. But we got it done with this trap right here. This is Jordan's big old hotel trap. It's got an entrance here. So what I did was I salvaged some corn, 2 corn piles where a semi truck actually just got done dumping. Right here you can tell the remnants of it. I've been trying to kick it around, get rid of the remaining corn there. And then right here, it was an extra big pile. As you can tell, been trying to move it around. Get it out of here, get it out of here. Reason why I'm getting rid of these corn piles, for one, I have to say that I've spent a lot of time sitting out in my truck, watching through the binoculars, learning these birds. And one thing I've learned is out here, away from all that structure, if there's little piles of food like that one and that one there, it will stop them from getting up to my traps. Now, I have to have the traps back here, out of the way, kind of in the mud where all the food is, but also so they're not out there and they don't get ran over. Oh, we had to get rid of the 2 piles out here. Just basically eliminating options. That is, that's the mindset behind trapping, is how many options can we eliminate to get them to go right where we need them to go. And this is my first trapping experience, actually. This is the pigeon trapping. I've never trapped beaver, I've never trapped anything else. Pigeon is my first adventure with trapping. But I did have a really good idea. The pigeons absolutely love wheat. So I'm waiting for them to dump some wheat out here. Whenever they dump wheat piles, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna throw it in our 5-gallon bucket. And I'm gonna take it home to the pigeons that we actually trap. Now, I have had an idea. I've really been thinking, you know, is it worth it to have feral pigeons in a loft? And the reason why it first crossed my mind was because I got the pigeon home, our blue check. I got him home yesterday. And by the way, thank you all for commenting awesome names for him on the last video. We'll get to that here in 1 minute. But I've been wondering, you know, is it right to cage feral pigeons? And I talked to a couple experts and they're like, Bobby, you know what? They're like, a bird is a bird. A pigeon, they will get used to that cage. They will be fine after a week, because he didn't like it when I first put him in there. The first hour or two, he didn't like it at all, which is understandable, you know what I mean? And then I had a buddy go, dude, why don't you just band them, throw a metal, clamp band on their leg and sit them back free? And I'm like, oh, that's a good idea too. So I'm just trying to decide what I'm gonna do with these feral pigeons that we're trapping here, because we are gonna have a full running loft, and a lot of people have homers and pen raised birds as loft birds. You there's a thing of breeding beautiful homers that are racing birds, whether they're white or maybe red bars, something like that. Get into breeding them. So if you guys have any input on those 2 ideas, what I should do, if we should just have the loft and it be a feral loft, which I think is still pretty cool, let me know down below. But we got the trap set today. We need to catch our pigeon a buddy. We need to get a buddy for him fast, so he's a lot more comfortable. Well, we're back home here, but check it out. I did grab our new pet pigeon a little bit of beans from the truck stop. Jordan had a great idea, and he's like, Bob, instead of going to Orscheln's or Tractor Supply or somewhere to go buy bird feed, just take what they're eating from the truck stop. And I'm like, dude, that's a good idea. That's free food for the old pigeons. So that's what we're gonna end up doing from now on. Well, here's our friend here. You guys are in the process of naming him right now. As we speak, the video's going up of him. There's food in here for you. Look like you spilt your water, dude. There you go. There's a bunch of food for you. Probably too much. And let me take that. We're going to get you some new water. Now, as you can see, pigeons are messy. They're very, very, very messy animals. But we are going to have to give his kennel a good cleaning here very soon. Clean that bad boy out real good for him. Alright, there you go, dude. He's got some new food, some new water. But above all, what I've noticed at the truck stop, these pigeons absolutely cannot get enough of wheat. So, any wheat piles that I find on the ground, as long as they're not soaking wet yet, because we do have to have dry food, I'm going to snag all the wheat that I can, because these pigeons have been loving wheat. But now that we got him fed, we're going to head back over to the truck stop and check the traps and pick him up for the day. Don't know if we have anything. Haven't been over there for about an hour. But boy, howdy, we better hurry up because we have some crazy storms brewing today. Woo-hoo! The weather is getting bad, boys. Just got a warning on my truck and on my phone. We are in a tornado warning. Warning usually means there's a tornado on the ground. Don't be throwing out no warnings unless there is a tornado on the ground. I've always thought that it's a watch until it becomes a warning. It would be a miracle if we trapped one today. We still haven't trapped one in the spring trap. That would be awesome if that happened today. We'll find out in about 15 seconds though. Back-to-back days, that would be nuts. That'd be crazy. Here we are. Is that one in there? No. He is definitely not in there. And they didn't even set off the spring trap. Man. Well, that tells me one thing. It tells me that we need wheat. Like I said, these pigeons are loving the wheat. Check them out here, though. Here they all are. Goodness. Just a bunch of them, man. Lots of them. That's a good flock right there, boys. You imagine cracking off into that one? But there was no wheat to be had today, so all I had to work with was some corn that I scavenged up from over there. Again, it's not wheat. The wheat, I can guarantee you, they will go in that trap. Here's our spring-loaded trap here. Did not go off. Now you can tell I got it covered. I want to test it just to make sure that it's not held up or something. So here's a decent rock. Oh yeah, it would have went. I was kind of worried if the beans were weighing it down at all and wouldn't allow it to go, but that is not the case. That's good to know though. I'm glad it broke over with all the beans on it. I think the trick of the trade now is gonna be wheat. Gotta get some wheat. I might go buy some if I can't get any in the next day or two here, because I can tell you on the last video where we trapped the pigeon, using the wheat is what did it. I know I keep saying the word wheat, but it's true. These pigeons are after that type of grain. They want wheat badly right now. Well, this is the day after the last one. What is this, day 2 or 3 now? But we're out here at the truck stop, as you can tell. And this morning I came out here, I didn't film it, I set the traps. It was probably 9 or 10 in the morning like usual. And this is what I did. I moved some of the corn from over there, over here. And then I put all the rest of the corn from over there, over here. Again, trying to isolate the food so it's not broadcast everywhere, right? Well, this is what they do here. It's a bunch of semis that haul grain. Check it out. Big old pile of corn. Then we got a whole trail here of this mill material. It's some type of maybe bean mill, or I don't know, something. Maybe bean mill, corn mill maybe? Another big pile of corn, another pile of corn. Oh yeah, and then this big old gigantor thing of mill. That's a lot. That's like, that's a bunch. That's a bunch of stuff on the ground. So with this all here, guys, it just got a lot harder. But real quick, you guys got to tell me, this mill material, do pigeons like that stuff? Well, we are back at the house. It's actually the next day, and y'all have came up with some awesome names for the pigeon we got. Check him out, perched up on his water bowl. But before we get to naming him, the trapping has become a lot harder. The trucking company there, they're hauling a lot of different material now, so there's gonna be a lot of feed, you know what I mean? A lot of feed spread out. But I have a really good idea. I'm gonna use the same tactic how I trapped our pigeon here. I'm gonna go buy some wheat and some good feed. Because what's happened, I went and checked today, the trucking company has now moved a lot of semis really close to that primary feeding spot. And so those birds are not going to be comfortable feeding on all that feed that we just seen that was right there. So I'm going to go about 50 yards back further in the parking lot. Tomorrow or today I might start it, I don't know. But I'm going to put out some wheat, some other good yummy stuff that I end up buying, and both traps at a different little spot, and I think it's gonna work. But we're gonna have to get them baited with the wheat over into this other spot away from the primary spot, because yeah, I just don't think they're gonna like the primary spot anymore because the trucks are too close. Check this out though, I went and bought one of them fly traps. Oh man, it's full of them already. Yeah, I've only had that thing going for like a week and it's completely full. It's actually done wonders out here in the backyard. But as you can tell, still dealing with a bunch of Fred chewing issues. Oh yeah, check out all this, the old shop chair. Yeah, check it out. He had a heyday on that bad boy. Luckily I got it at a garage sale. Yeah, you dude, look at him. He's skittish. He's like, man, I don't want to be in trouble again. Come here. Cool. Yep, you'll learn, dude. You're gonna learn. It's gonna take a couple butt whoopings and some stiff talking to, but you will learn. He's still young, guys. He's still young. That's what I have to keep telling myself when I choose something. But we gotta name the old pigeon here. I asked for your guys' opinions on names, and you guys really came through with some hilarious ones. But I gotta say, the one that just hit me was Old Clark. We're gonna name the pigeon Old Clark. That's right. Right when I seen Clark down in the comment section, I was like, oh yeah, that's it. I'm a Clark Griswold fan. A lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. But we do need to feed Old Clark here. Don't get crazy on me, dude. Easy. Nope. He about got out on me. Whoa, dude. Dude, no. That's the first time that's happened. Oh boy, that almost turned out really bad, dude. A little bit of advice, don't try to hold a big old camera and feed your pigeon. Yeah, that was a close one, dude. Real close like. Okay. But he ended up eating all of his beans that I got him, so I went and bought some more cracked corn here. He's been liking this cracked corn pretty well. See if I can do this without making a big oopsie. There you go, bud. There you go, bud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, all done. Look at him. He goes and stands right in the food bowl. What are you doing, dude? You ready? You want it? You want to play? You want to play? You want to play? Go get him. He gone. He, good boy. He, come on. Come on, Frederick. Oh, there he is. Me and Fred are gonna do some playing here. All right, we're gonna do some work. Sit. Good boy, good boy. We're gonna do some work today, huh? Are we gonna do some work? Gotta keep him excited. Gotta keep him happy about training. That's what I've learned the most about him, is that as long as I can keep him excited and happy about this, he's good to go. But we have to keep working him as much as possible. If you guys want to see more Fred videos, drop me a comment down below. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that big old thumbs up for your boy. And if you guys also want to see more trapping videos, pigeon videos, also let me know down below. But we will see you guys on the next one. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace.
I've been getting laid back, baby, you should know that I don't need your criticism, pessimism. I've been keeping it on the DL. Got